Tax season opened January 26th. If you filed your return that day, your money should hit your bank account around February 16th or 17th. But that's only if everything goes perfect. And let me tell you, almost nothing is going perfect with the IRS right now. The IRS says they'll process most refunds in 21 days. That's the official timeline. But here's what they're not telling you. The IRS workforce got cut by 27%. They went from 102,000 employees down to 74,000. That's almost 30,000 people gone. And they're supposed to process 164 million tax returns this year. Do the math. Each remaining employee has to handle way more returns than before. So yes, the IRS says 21 days, but independent analysts are warning people to lower the expectations. Janet Holtzblatt from the Tax Policy Center said, taxpayers should prepare for the unanswered phone calls and delayed in refunds. That's not fear-mongering, that's reality. Now let me break down the actual timeline. If you e-file with direct deposits and you have no issues on your return, you're looking at 21 days. File on January 26th. Money arrives February 16th or 17th. The IRS processes refunds twice a week during peak season. They batch process everything, and then they send it to your bank. Your bank might take an additional 1 or 2 business days to actually post a deposit to your account. But here's where it gets complicated. If you're claiming the earned income tax credit or the additional child tax credit, your entire refund gets held until at least February 15th. This affects about 30 million Americans. It doesn't matter when you file. You could file on opening day, January 26th, and your money still won't move until mid-February. That's because of something called the PATH Act. The IRS is legally required to hold these refunds to verify everything and prevent fraud. So if you claimed EITC or ACTC, here's your real timeline. The hold lifts February 15th at 11:59 p.m. Where's My Refund tool updates around February 22nd. First direct deposits start hitting bank accounts February 21st through 27th. But most people won't see their money until March 2nd or 3rd. That's the reality. File in January, get paid in March. And it gets worse. If you made a mistake on your direct deposit information, your refund can get frozen for weeks. Let's say you put in the wrong routing number or your account number is off by 1 digit. The deposit gets rejected by your bank. In previous years, the IRS would just mail you a paper check. Not anymore. Under a new executive order, the IRS is phasing out paper checks completely. So if your direct deposit fails, they freeze your refunds and send you a notice called CP53E. You have 30 days to log into your IRS online account and provide correct banking information. If you don't respond within 30 days, they'll eventually send a paper check. But it takes an additional 6 weeks. So a simple typo can turn a 3-week wait into a 3-month wait. Now let's talk about paper filers. If you made in a physical tax return, you're looking at 6 to 8 weeks minimum. The IRS has to manually enter everything from your paper form into their computer system. With the reduced workforce, some paper returns are taking 10 to 12 weeks. And if you request a paper check instead of a direct deposit, add another 2 or 4 weeks on top of that. So paper filing plus paper check refund could take you 3 to 4 months to get your money. That's why the IRS keeps telling everyone to e-file with direct deposit. It's not just convenient for you, it's the only way they can keep up with the workload. Here's something most people don't know. The IRS updates Where's My Refund once per day, usually overnight. So if you check at 8 a.m. and then again at noon, nothing will have changed. You're just wasting your time refreshing the page. Check once per day, first thing in the morning. That's when the new information appears. And those bars on Where's My Refund, the 3-stage progress indicator, return received, refund approved, refund sent. That system breaks all the time. Sometimes your refund gets approved and sent, but the bars never update. Sometimes the bars disappear completely and people panic thinking their return got rejected. Usually it just means the system is updating your information. Give it 24 hours. If the bars are still gone after 24 hours, then you might have a problem. Now, if it's been more than 21 days since you e-filed and Where's My Refund still says, still being processed, that's when you need to call the IRS. The number is 800-829-1040. But be prepared to wait on hold for hours. With a reduced staff, average wait times are over an hour. Some people report waiting 2 to 3 hours just to talk to someone. And when you finally get through, the agent might not even have more information than what's already on Where's My Refund. They're looking at the same system you are. So here's the bottom line. E-file with direct deposit, triple check your bank account and routing numbers. If you're claiming EITC or ACTC, expect to wait until early March. If you paper file or request a paper check, expect 3 months. And if anything goes wrong, prepare for serious delays because the IRS doesn't have enough people to handle all the problems quickly. One more thing. The IRS is dealing with massive new tax law changes this year. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act created all these new deductions and credits. That means more complicated returns, more errors, more delays. The system is under more pressure than it's been in years. So if your refund takes longer than 21 days, you're not alone. Millions of people are in the same situation. Check Where's My Refund once a day. Be patient, and whatever you do, don't make mistakes on your banking information because fixing that mistake will cost you weeks.